I have a process, hopefully other people do too. But one of the things I do when I collaborate is whatever the actor gives me, I use. I don't go home and prepare a performance and then come to the set and use that performance that I prepared at home. Whatever I work with at home, I only take it to a certain extent. And then when I go on stage, I prepare myself for the fact that the actor may give me something completely different. Because what has happened in the past, and I see it with other actors, they'll tell another actor how to act. And the reason why they do that is because they've already planned what they want to do, and that other actor, whatever they're giving them, is interfering with that. That's not how it works. You got to say yes to your partner. If they're giving you a line in a certain way, guess what? You got to get up off your A double snakes and use that. That's my process of collaboration. I read it over and over and over again just to find out it, in actors' terms, the given circumstances, who you are, what people say about you, um, all of that. That's the first thing I do. And then I write a bio of the character so that I try to fill it up as much as possible. What are her memories? Does she have brothers and sisters? What secrets does she have? What's her favorite color? I do all of that work first. The character is always ever evolving, just like we evolve based on circumstances that happen to us. There could be things that happen that we absolutely know how it's going to affect you, but you really don't know how it's going to affect you and how it will make you veer off course at any given time. So whatever prep work you do, the next thing you have to do, what actors and actors' terms are, you leave yourself alone. You leave yourself absolutely alone and know that there could be something that happens that totally will be out of character, whatever the reaction will be in any given scene. Also, one thing that, because actors won't admit this, also because whatever you prepared could be wrong. There could be something that really does surprise you, and all of a sudden you're woken up because another actor gives you a line in a certain way, and you surprise yourself at your reaction, and you think, wow, that's interesting. I never thought of that when I was preparing the character, but it's interesting. It's those jewels that you get when you just free fall with your acting. Here's what I was given for Rose. I was given writing on the page that absolutely dictated where I would go. You don't always get that. When writing is not good, you have to fill in the blanks. And I always say the actors who should get the awards are the actors who have to make bad work good. They're the ones, literally, because that's when you have to work overtime. But August told me exactly where I needed to go as Rose. That's it. Her journey is complete. There are no words that I could add or subtract to it. Um, but the difficulty of all that is he wrote something that is so epic and so complete in her journey that you had to go there. And in going there is very uncomfortable. It's very uncomfortable to confront a husband who literally is saying, I'm leaving you, I'm having a baby with another woman, and I'm leaving you, and I know you're not going to have anything once I leave. I very uncomfortable. Sanford Meisner, Stanislavski, the Actor Studio, Stella Adler, they were huge advocates of using life, for your work, which you've got to be an observer of life and a thief of life. And you have to use, and to some extent, yourself. But at the same time, the reason why I have a degree in theater and I went to Juilliard is the rest of it, the thing that takes you over the hurdle in crafting operative word meaning crafting a performance, is that you can leave it. You can sort of have a little shroud of protection around yourself and have a semblance of control of your work, because you have to shape a performance. You just can't go, on the set and just go, okay, I'm going to go hog wild because the character is going wild. He just punches a wall in with his bare fist, so I'm going to do it, and then walk away with broken fingers. I don't want broken fingers. I just want to show you that it looks like I'm breaking my fingers. So it's technique, craft is what allows me to leave it behind and go home to my husband and my child. I always mention two women, Miss Cicely Tyson, biggest influence, absolutely, hands down. Um, Only because her approach to her work always is complete excellence. And she's 92 years old. When she comes on that set, she treats everything she does, she digs into it like it's like the best meal possible. And number two, Meryl Streep. I've seen the way that woman conducts herself on the set. Her research basically is so extensive. You have no idea. Some of the questions she was asking during Doubt, I was in shock. Like, Viola, so where does your character come from? So, okay, so who was your father? Did he have a union job or a non-union job? Blah, 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 blah. It's amazing, uncanny. And because I see the way she conducts herself as a lady on the set, she understands her responsibility as number one on the call sheet to create an atmosphere that is comfortable enough for everyone to create. And I have observed that, and I've used it. So those two women, absolutely.